stop! Before you throw that broken power brick in the trash, watch this video. Most AC to DC adapters fail right here, at the housing, but it's actually an easy repair to do at home with a few tools. The hardest part is opening that plastic housing. Nowadays manufacturers don't use screws. Instead, they use glue. Since this repair involves working with electricity, always make sure you have the proper permission from your grandmother. Your first task is to cut the broken cable. Make sure to leave enough length on the broken end so you can still see the color markings. Next, you need to open the PSU housing. This part is always a pain in the neck. Does anyone know a better method than mechanically cutting around the seam? You have to do this very carefully. With sharp tools, it's easy to lose a finger. Once you see a small gap, use a screwdriver to pry it larger until the housing finally pops open. You can cut off the extra old wire, but when you do, leave enough length of old cable so you can clearly see where the white wire and the black wire go. The next task is cleaning the old cable out of the rubber strain relief protector. It is time-consuming, but it's necessary so the repaired cable can be fixed tightly and securely in the housing to prevent future damage. Now cut a piece of heat shrink tubing, stretch it larger and slide it onto the cable. I like to add heat shrink near the DC plug as well to give the cable a longer life and keep it safe. Then prep another piece of heat shrink to go over the rubber cable protector. Slide the protector onto the cable, followed by the tubing. Carefully remove the outer jacket of the cable without damaging the internal wires. Then twist the metal wire strands tightly. Tin the wires with solder. Now desolder the first old wire and solder the same color wire back into its place. Repeat this for the second wire. You need 110% accuracy here. If you solder the wires in the wrong order, the device you're trying to power could be destroyed. Add a bit of superglue to the spot where the rubber protector sits, then fit it into the housing. Apply superglue along the seams where the two housing parts meet and press them together. Slide and attach your heat shrink tubing into place to give the repair extra protection. While the glue dries, you need to hold the two halves firmly together for the best result. And there you go, an easy way to repair an AC to DC power adapter. You can use this technique for almost any adapter with a broken cable. Since I don't fully trust superglue alone, I'd recommend using a bit of electrical tape around the casing for extra security. This ensures the housing doesn't pop open accidentally, preventing you from touching live outlet voltage. And that's all you need to know to fix a broken power supply cable.